Hi, I'm Miles from Denon DJ, and I'm here to show you our new controller, the MC3000. This is very much an exclusive look at our new baby product to the MC6000. I'm here at DJ Kit TV, and we'll be running you through the features and facilities and what makes this machine special. The MC3000 is a no-compromise machine based on the MC6000. On board you'll find the same jog wheels, you'll find the same sound card and high quality channel faders and crossfaders. Alongside its bigger brother, the MC6000, you'll find the same quality, build quality. It's rack mountable too as an optional extra, and it comes shipped with Traktor LE2, one of the first products to actually use this new software. You'll also find that it's perfectly mapped and suited to virtual DJ, and there are some exclusive features on there for virtual DJ software. Okay, let's go and have a look at the layout of this. One of the first things that you'll notice is it certainly looks a little less cluttered than the 6000 if you're familiar with the 6000. We've got 2 channels rather than the 4, but we've not sacrificed on features. If I start with the right hand side of the deck, looking at this section here, we've got our traditional cue and play buttons and our legacy pitch bend buttons to nudge the track. We've got vinyl mode, which allows you to switch between pitch bending and scratching, and there's also a sync feature which allows you to sync to the track that you're playing on the other side of the deck. On this side we've got the pitch fader. The pitch fader we've located away from the channel faders to ensure that no nasty mistakes happen, and above that we've also got the key lock too, so we can ensure that the vocal's always in key with the track, no matter how fast or slow that it is. Looking at the upper section here, we've got 8 cues, fully assignable, and if you want to go to cues 5 to 8, we switch from there. It's a question of just switching those on. To delete them, we use the shift key and press the cue point that we want to delete. Above that we've got the looping section. We'll talk about this in a bit more detail, but essentially manual loop and then the auto loop function, which you can extend from 1 bar up to 32 bars. Above the auto loop section we've got the sample deck and effects section. Again, we'll look at this in a bit more detail, but briefly, a wet and dry feature, and then the 3 effects here which are all fully assignable. If we switch the sample button, it then goes over to the sample deck, and you can then control volume and trigger sample decks from these buttons. In this section here we've got the line to master. This is basically an auxiliary input control. So we've got 2 auxiliary inputs. Select either line 1 or line 2 or both, and then we've got a volume control. This is particularly useful if we have a problem with a laptop, or alternatively we're swapping over sets between DJs and we just want a bit of background music in between. Top corner, all important master level. Center section, crossfader. Again, the crossfader and the channel faders are high quality. Great multi-segment display here for metering. That's deck or master output. Higher up on the unit, gains, good EQs, full all the way across, and then we've got a filter, low and high pass filter. Center section, navigation for your Traktor or virtual DJ, and then this line below this is specifically for virtual if you're using virtual DJ, where you can actually use and assign the crossfader to video control. You can also use this section for recording sample loops, and again switching between audio and video on the crossfader mode. On the far left of the unit we've got the mic channel input. You'll notice we've also got ducking, a very useful feature if you're a working DJ and use the microphone. Below the mic channel we've got phone's volume, and we've also got a pan as well. which allows you to listen to the track that you're queuing or you master out. Okay, let's load a track up. So we'll use the center navigation control here. Find the track that we want, press load, assign it to the A deck, and we're ready to go. Press play. Below the EQ, we have a filter section here. This comprises of a low and high filter. Let's have a look at the effects section in a little bit more detail. Firstly, we've got effects 1 or effects 2, bank 1 or bank 2. Let's switch bank 1 on. We've got wet and dry or depth for the effect, and then to switch the effect on, we then hit the appropriate effect. Let's try that with some music. We've talked about the FX1 bank. We've also got FX2, which we can combine and take both the effects from FX2 and FX1 onto the same track. Okay, let's have a look at the hot cues section on the MC3000. We've got up to 8 hot cues per deck. Actually triggering the hot cues is pretty straightforward. We can use the touch sensitive jog wheels to fix a point. We've then got our cue point set. We can then move that on. And we've got 2 cue points there. Alternatively, we can play it while we can actually trigger them whilst the music's actually playing live. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed looking at our new product, the MC3000. The MC3000 will be available through DJ Kit from December at a price around £500.